Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. It is Friday night, and we are here for some BetRivers poker action. I don't know what I just folded in my hand that timed out in the satellite. At a glance, it seemed like it might have been a good hand. But we're introducing folks to the stream, so welcome. This is where I folded. I don't think I can see my cards yet. It was not Queen 8. It was it will be the next hand. I mucked it though. Because I was saying hello to you wonderful people. Welcome to the stream. It's Friday night. We're going to fire up some MTTs tonight. We're here in the $20 Classic. We're here in the $10 Satellite to a $100 entry here on BetRivers. And we auto-folded. Yeah, it wasn't ace. Ace-4 suited. It would have been a pretty nice flop. Well, you know. There'll be other poker hands. We're okay. Great start to the stream. So there's a lot of moving parts kicking off the stream on multiple platforms, and every now and then we do get a little distracted as we do it. But now we're ready to focus up from here on out. Let's get this thing underway. All right, we will limp fold there. Pocket threes. Pretty close. I think I'm gonna jam. Don't really want the call, but when we do get the call, sometimes we'll get a flip. Let's see if the shorty comes in here. Call for less. Calls for less. Up against 8-7 for a flip. The fake flip, and somehow we still win it. I can't believe it. I thought we were dead to rights against that hand class. We'll take it. Still a lot of work to do here on the satellite, though. But I hope everybody's had a good week. It is Friday, and that means we're headed toward the weekend. Hope everybody's got some fun weekend plans. I'll be going to a Eden's friend has a birthday party. Oh, well, speaking of which, I actually need to text one of our neighbors about possibly hanging out. With his daughter. Eden wants to see her. Just sending a quick parenting text here, folks, as we jam in the satellite. We are all in here with ace queen offsuit. Called by ace queen offsuit. We've got flip suits. Look to see diamonds, but it's not going to be enough of them. Chop it up. Playdate text sent. Don't mix up those letters. Playdate text sent. And now we can get back to the action here. In a satellite, just like shipping it here with 6s, I think, for 14. We would maybe min raise in a different tournament. We get pretty snap called here. Let's see what we're up against. Let's get another flip, shall we? That's not a flip. That is not a flip. That's pocket aces. All right, then. I still like the jam. Stand by it. I do indeed still like the jam, and I think we jam here too. A suited king with 4.4 big blinds is going to be a whammy. Again, snap called pretty much by our opponent. This time, we're up against ace-10 of the same suit. At least our cards are live, but it doesn't mean anything in the end. Should we get back in here? I think we should, and I think we shall. We're going to re-register that one immediately, if not sooner. Back in the satellite. And while we're waiting for other tournaments to start, let's hop on over to a cash game table as well. All right, so we're back in here. 12 big blinds and a dream of getting one of the 2 tickets at the top here in the satellite. My toes are cold, so I'm turning on the heated foot pad that I keep underneath my desk. Laugh away. Go ahead. It's wonderful. I highly recommend. Nine and a 7. I had no idea Ben Stiller / Adam Scott were doing a Severance podcast that releases after every episode. Was an interesting listen today. I don't have time for that, I don't think, but maybe. It does sound interesting. I do like the little, occasionally they do the little like behind the scenes stuff right after the episodes on Apple TV, which I do enjoy. I probably would like that too, but I do love some discussions of, you know, what goes into making a good TV show and the cinematography and the choices that they make and stuff like that. I always do find that stuff pretty interesting when there's smart, creative people like giving their take on it. All right, folks, we are off to our first break. I'm going to take this break. We'll be right back. More BetRivers MTTs when we return. We'll be jumping in shortly to the nightly $50 classic and the $100 nightly Benjamin. Stick around for all that and more. See you soon. What's up, everyone? We're back. Hello, hello, hello. Getting back into some BetRivers action right here. Let's get this second bullet working for us in the satellite. The finale is going to be 76 minutes long, which is hype. That is definitely hype. I can agree with that. No, we'll just have to wait. All right, this is probably us here in the $10 satellite, I think. Yeah, we're gonna be all in here. This player's played too many hands. We go even if they go, I think. Good luck us. It's just this player here, I guess. See what they call us off. Nope, we get it through. All right, gonna rearrange some tables here as the other tournaments have kicked off. This is the nightly Benjamin now. I'll get the music back on in just a second, folks. And this is the $50 classic. Back to our satellite here. Satellites are colored a little differently. Don't like that. $20 classic here, we got Queen Jack. Raise here. Will AG win a flip tonight? Most likely. I did win a flip. I went 1-3s versus 8-7-0 earlier already. But I do run bad in flips overall. Not winning whatever this is, I'll tell you that right now. We bet flop, got called. We'll bet again on the turn. Take it down there. Rolling the satellite, we got ace king here for a short stack. Stack off. We get called by queen jack. Yeah, I didn't think we were winning that either after that flop. Jack on the river is gonna take us up out of there, and we're out in 9th on 2 bullets in the satellite, unfortunately. Obviously, we like that situation, but you can't say I lost a flip. That was not a flip. Working on the night moves. All right, do we want to fire up another MTT? There's the $5 PLO rush, and I've got a $5 ticket. So let's pre-register that, but in the meantime, I'm going to add a cash game table to our repertoire. So 4 tabling at the moment. Check it, check it. These are our 4 tables here. Across the top, we got the $20 Classic and the $100 Benjamin, $50 Classic down here, and the cash game. Oh, actually, let's go here. Cash game, we got 9-7 suited, facing a limp. Three streets of value with our 2 pair. Oh, they got 2 pair also on the river? How do you... Oh, you should have raised me. How do you not raise me? How do you not check raise when you make 2 pair on the river with 9-6-0 there? I need those extra chips. You owe me those. 2 pair over 2 pair on a board where straights are unlikely, flushes are impossible. I feel like I got robbed. King 9 here in the cash game. Interesting flop. Huh. All right. Without a more nutted flush draw, we're just out of there, I think. This player led into me. is the Benjamin. For real? Fucking hell, okay. I mean, if you're doing that with the flush draw, kudos, I suppose. I'm not going to stack off for 4x pot. All yours, brother. Here we raise the 7-6 of diamonds and take a flop 4 ways. So he's here with the king 10 suited. All right, call. What you got? You flopped us straight. All right, then. Over here, we've rivered a flush in the $20. All right. I just shouldn't hero. Just shouldn't hero on this freaking platform. I rivered a flush and you're betting into me. I think I'm all in. If you have the ace high flush or 5-4 of spades, so be it. No, you have the nut straight instead. Let's go. All right, of course, I wish those flops or those pots were flip-flopped, winning a big one in the 100 and losing one in the 20, but we'll still take it. We'll still take it. We're just going to limp the king queen here. Jack, Jack 7 is our flop. Queen on the turn. I'm just gonna fold. I don't know what the hell this is, but it's like peculiar enough that we're just gonna keep it simple and fold. Maybe it's a flush draw. There's min clicking it back. Like people will do weird stuff like that sometimes, but ace jack here. They bet turn. If they have ace deuce, we've counterfeited them now. I'm actually gonna like. Is this crazy? I think I'm targeting like specifically like ace deuce that bet out a turn because they hit 2 pair or something. They snap fold, so I don't even think they hit an ace if they're just snap folding that fast. You fresh eyes. In love with a stranger. Ace king here. Thank you, SMF, for the highlight. Appreciate it. Raise the ace king. Player to our left calls. This player 3-bets us. They got 40 bigs. Big blind 3-bet seems kind of nutted. I don't necessarily want to just rip it here. I am gonna just call. Well, we're in for a pounding now, that's for sure. If they got aces, we're ready to rock and fucking roll. What do you think here, Ophelia? Ophelia, you're breaking my heart. Oh, how could you not see that, baby? Hello, BetRivers. Thank you. It's queens with the queen of spades. How glorious. We could have just got it in preview. We got him much more dead after that flop. Let's go. What a beautiful flop for ace king with the ace of spades, folks. 2 of 24. Yeah, I don't know. I think the for many players out there, the like waking up 3-betting the big blind is at least jacks plus. For some players, like queens plus. And obviously we block aces and kings pretty heavily. If it is queens plus, they're gonna have a decent amount of queen we're gonna get it in against. But I did decide to play it a little slow there. Now thankfully the flop came through for us bigly, and that player was also willing to stack off, being that they had queens with the queen of spades, the second nut flush draw. I kind of can't blame them, but we had a hand they really didn't want to see. Apart from a flop flush, ace king with the ace of spades is about the worst hand you could see there as the queens. Like, you'd even rather see a set of kings, right? Because at least you have your spade outs. They were down to only the 2 queens. Didn't find one, thankfully. Hopefully the singing doesn't ruin that one. Shush. Any EV updates? We got her a fancy litter box. It's 95% full right now. I need to empty it. Not raising here. Our 3-betting here in the Benjamin with ace queen suited. We got the nightly $5 PLO rush kicking off here as well. Why, bro? Just too much dead money. We're in here. All right, we'll chop up these chips most of the time, and this time no different. Yeah, we got it with that. We got her a we got her a litter robot. This is the wait, focus. Hello? I don't know why it does this sometimes. I don't know why the autofocus on my camera sometimes just like decides to stop working, but I usually have to just change modes, change it back, and then we're good. Let's see if this works now. Yeah. You can see the title there. If I go to the bigger screen, you can see a little better. EV shit station. 95% full. I can't believe Casey came up with that name. Raise the jacks from the big blind. We take it down. Say what you say, but give me that bomb beat from Dre. What's flat here? We got really naked kings here. We'll lead us to kings. Yeah, like the 9 deuce are just total dangling garbage for basically just set mining here. Never want to raise this hand. Not even super thrilled about playing this hand, to be quite honest, but sometimes we flop setter a boat. I love when they bet one big blind into 10, so I have to call, and then somebody else makes it like 12 behind. Is my favorite thing. One big blind into 10, 5-handed in PLO. Stop. Get some help. Maybe if you have quads is the only thing I could understand, but even here, even with quads, you want to build a pot on the turn. You don't want to just put one big blind in from everybody on the next card. Bruh, don't do it again. Please don't do it again. I beg of you, don't click the one big blind button again. Okay. I can fold to this. This might not be raise worthy, but I'm going to raise it. Okay. This guy clicking it back in PLO. Like, no one's ever folding, bruh. Like, you just, like, we're just going to have inflated pots here to, like, a little degree every time, thanks to this player. Well, we flop top 2. I'm going to raise your one big blind bet this time. That's what I have to say about that. I mean, if you flopped a set, you flopped a set. I got top 2. Let's run it. Play it fast. Okay. Get out of here. 2 of 10. Burp, 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 burp. Man, I really like Razor's stuff. I've been wanting to change my keyboard but I use a keyboard that has a very specific macro key layout that I really like. And Razer makes like this external keypad, so I could switch my keyboard and get this like external keypad thing. It's called a Razer Tartarus Pro. It's so expensive. It's a macro keypad and it's $130, man. Shit is so pricey. It is so nice at the same time. It's quality. 16,000 ratings on Amazon, 4.4. This is pretty stellar. Yeet, pocket jacks. Weird champ. Sevens are like right on line. I'm actually just gonna fold. Just under the gun. Let's 3-bet the double suited kings here. We have double suited kings with an ace. We block an ace. They can't have aces. It's not allowed. It's not possible. It's not allowed. It's not permitted, and it's strongly frowned upon. Interesting. We have 2 backdoor nut flush draws. Can you bet 1 big blind again? Have I mentioned how much I love it when you do that? Sure, now you don't bet 1 big blind. Smaller bet, we like a 1/3 pot bet. I think we definitely call for close to half pot there. I'm gonna fold. We're not supposed to just fucking lead 2/3 pot from the big blind on this board. What the fuck? Can't do anything with my king 10 of spades when you pull that bullshit. Good luck, AG. Hope all is well. I'm doing well, man. I had a very good day today. I'll say this. I can rarely discuss the inner workings of things that are going on in terms of like me working with people and the irons that I have in the fire, but there's some really cool stuff coming, and I had a good day on that front today. Lots of continuing opportunity and exciting stuff on the way. From a poker content creation standpoint, I think the future is bright, and I'm very happy about it. So I'm in a good mood today. I have 2 suited cards, and you have insulted me by clicking the 1 big blind button, and now I think I should have bowed to your insult. I'm very sad that I continued in this situation. We will need to just fold the flop. We get absolutely no piece of that with our 8 deuce of hearts. Maybe these hearts will do a little bit better. We'll just call. I consider raising here, but we're gonna just call. I think this is. I think it's definitely a viable 3-bet. I don't know if we want to be 3-betting this like 100% of the time when we have it. I think this is one of those that wants to probably mix, but. Sure, we'll continue to check here. Pair of threes is the nuts, right? Gotta be. Gotta be. Come on. You'll love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Might as well be the nuts. I'll get 8s here in the $20 classic. Player limp calls. Player calls in the big blind as well. Flop comes Jack 5-4. We'll have a bet again. Nice. Respawner says, hello, good luck, man. Hope you win big. Thank you, thank you. I hope so as well. Pi is finally coming to PA. Damn it, SMF. Like, how am I supposed to have a big reveal when you just put it in chat like that, bro? Pi hasn't streamed for months because he's been going through a Rocky Balboa style streaming training gauntlet here in the studio, which I built really for Pi to train and get better, honestly, because he always phoned it in. That's one thing I've always said about Pi Facebooker. When he put on a stream, it was he never brought it, man. You know, he never brought it. No, Pi, one of my favorite streamers. I can't even say that with a straight face, but no, sadly that is not the news. I would love to break that news. I would love to. I would jump at the chance to someday stream with one Pi Facebooker, but that's not where we're at. Maybe someday. Someday, dare I say it? Soon. That's what Pi says, at least. Raising here with pocket 7s. We go 4 ways and we flop. Queen Jack 10. Okay. Not how I wanted to end that sentence. Disgusting. Well, at least that card's under 7. What's going on? What shenanigans are going on down here? Raise, flat, min click. We got aces. Let's check call river. Fuck me. Guy just plays anything to like a raise and then gets there. Fuck me, man. Fishy call probably, but I think when we check, I think we got to get it in, but Jesus Christ. When you just can't get them to fold pre, I don't know what you do. Like, they just are showing up with anything post and they're getting there. Cut down to 11 big blinds in the Benjamin. We are probably on our way to being into this one for 2 bullets, but obviously we're going to try to make this one work better than it has so far. We're going to fold here. I have a 4 here, trip 4s. No, I don't think we raise here. I think we just call. Strange one. Just hope it checks through now. Yeah, that's a 5 probably. Or a better 4. Either way, I don't think we call off here. It's both. Well, it wasn't a better 4, but it was the boat, because they had both the 5 and the 4. Exclamation point soon. Oh, I thought I was just calling the small blind here, or calling the blind here. Well, the plot thickens. Now we've gone to the flop and we are double gut shotted. I think for this price we call and try to hit our queen or 8 here. My. Oh my. Not the straight card we were looking for. Everybody want to check? Okay, well, they gave us a shot at it at least. I do appreciate that. I can find some appreciation for that. And everybody checks through, and pocket kings are good on the river. What did you all have? I guess somebody had a 10 probably. Yeah, jack 10, queen jack, jack deuce of spades, spade draw. All that actually makes sense. Straight draw, top pair. And straight draw, flush draw. But in the end, the kings hold despite all those draws out there. Four, 6, 8, 10, 12. We've got every other card, and we've got the 2 overs and flush draw here. Let's bet. Everybody's out of there, and those 6 big blinds are mine. All in here with a 7. Gonna dust off 9 big blinds out of your 240, 230 here, Kylian. Won't even make a difference to you. They do still fold. Oh. Jack 8 Hearts will come along for the ride here. I think we just jam. It's Queens. Wow, can't believe Queens called us there. Interesting call. Maybe they just think I just don't jam an ace. And I only jam flush draw. Says sick. You. Well, it's a long road back, but that's the start of it. Hopefully, anyway. Oh my god, this is great. So funny. Have to wait. Doop-a-doop, doop-a-doop. All right, folks, we are off to the break. When we come back, more BetRivers MTT actions. We'll try to keep spinning it back up in the nightly Benjamin. 4 of 7 in the 50, 5 of 27 in the $20, and hanging around in the PLO. Plenty of time to build some chips in the 4-card game as well. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Trey's down here with the pocket sixes. They're maybe not back from break yet here. All right, this time we'll fold to the 3-bet. I'm all in. I think ace queen can just eat in this spot. Trust them, don't trust them. Trust me. Horrible river for us against their raising range. Just hoping for a check back here from fuck me, ace 9. Okay, well. For a lower pair, they have 8-9. Cool. cross and hill to climb. Starting a war. I'm gonna bluff here. Fucking 7-9, 5-7. Didn't expect the call, to be quite honest. I didn't have a follow-up move here. I'll check. 9-8-7. Yeah, they had 7-9. We were blocking that hand, and not even betting for value on river. Do. I have the nut flush draw, but that is all here. We'll fold. Gonna fold here in the 20, facing a jam with our queen 3 suited. Trey's here with Jack 10-10-7 double suited. I'm ready to party. Nice. Got him. Five at 12 now. I clipped that queen 9 hand from yesterday, and half of it is Nio talking about the 9-foot pecker. That's very funny. Is it salvageable at all? I didn't. To his credit, I didn't interrupt him to say I had a hand. I just sort of let him go. So not really his fault. He didn't know I was in the midst of something insane. But that is funny. Did you send it to Nio? Be like, we've had this conversation many times. Could you please stop talking about dirty stuff while AG is playing a serious poker hand? Like, I don't know how many times I have to have this. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, you know? Ace is here. Now, we've been 3-bet by the Eric here many times. Would you do it again? You want to jam, Eric? You 3-bet me in this like exact situation a whole bunch of times. You ready to do it again? Not this time, huh? Shame. Raise again here. Ooh, 10 kicker plays here. Ace 10 versus Ace 9. Here in the Benjamin, we've got Ace Jack on Ace Queen 9 flop. Just gonna jam, I think. You call by a worse ace. Just don't want to run into 2-pair. We'll take it. Another pot going our way in the Benjamin. Still 11-12. I gave your name as my emergency phone call. I need new. I want to upgrade my GPU. If not my CPU as well, but I want to upgrade my GPU definitely in my PC. They're always out of stock and so fucking expensive now, dude. Like, they're like $700 to begin with. And you can't even find them. And traffic lights and transmitter radio. Threw me in the car. I gave your name as my emergency phone call. Raising here in the $20 classic. 8 places paid. 29 remaining at the moment. We'll raise it up here with Ace 6 of spades. Surprise, surprise. Player with 86% VPIP calls. This player probably calls big blind as well. No. Okay. All right. Just jam it. I like jamming here. Make him call with a 7 or an 8. son, why do you do this to yourself? All right, then. I guess I'm all in, too. Good luck, us. $50 classic. We got Ace King suited. Versus Ace Jack. Let's hold. We flopped top two. And they runner flushed us right the fuck out of there. Freaking toilet bowl. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Could I check raise? I checked. Let's see if we can get somebody to come in with a bet here. Any kind of bet will do. I would like to check and raise, please. Come on, you can do it, Jace. Fire a bet out here. Come on, Jace. Let's put like a jack of clubs on the river. 10, jack, queen, ace works. Not a spade. We check call river. It just really sucks if they have fucking 7, 8. I don't think they call if we bet, for the record. Probably. So we were looking to check call there. King 996. They had 2 pair, but I don't think they hear us on river. Some out there will, but a lot of players are just folding when there's 4 to the straight in PLO, as they should be, honestly. And I don't blame that hand for not betting. It's not a hand that would like ever want to bluff. It's middling value. It wants to check back for sure. Is there a micro center nearish you? No, not at all. I wish. Micro center goated when it comes to that kind of stuff, but no, they don't really exist in PA hardly at all, and especially not where I live in PA. There might be a couple near Philadelphia, but they're mostly just like not this far northeast. All right, C-Bet takes us down for us in the $50 classic. So we recoup a few chips, but that ace king ace jack did burn for sure. Pocket tens could definitely be us all in here. Will definitely be us all in here. Good luck, us. 10-10. We're all in for 15 bigs. All in a risk. What are we up against? Let's see. King and a queen. Gold. Nice. Full double. We're coming back, baby. 5 of 8 here. Hi, Mom. Hello there. Wow, king queen outflops the ace queen. Just bangs off a boat, has him pretty much dead to runner ace on on the flop. That's crazy. I have a micro center about a 1.5 hour drive away. It's pretty cool when I need it. If I ever saw a deal at Micro Center and I text messaged you, would you go and spend like $1,000 for me and I would pay you back? Top 10 most awkward things to ask someone live on stream. Nice hand with 1010. Was that you? You Brendan? Nice hand, nice hand. Near a Top Golf, which gives it even a higher rating. I've never been to Top Golf, honestly. King Queen here. You need a guardian. Too many draws. We jam here. If you flop 2 pair or have a set, you freaking got me for sure. Jack 9, and we hold. We're climbing back everywhere, folks. From 12 of 12 to 10 of 12. You have one within a mile of work? Yeah, that is when I was lurking, when I was building my computer, or like one time when I was building my computer and another time when I was upgrading components, I definitely found myself frustrated because the build a PC sales subreddit where I would go to like monitor deals would often have like in store only Micro Center. I'm like, son of a bitch. It's like a like a 4-hour drive, and sometimes I'd still be like, is it worth it? Probably not, but wasn't me. Don't even remember. My name is Garrett. It's been a while though. Gotcha. All right. Well, we're all in here against Yosef with an ace and a queen. Oh wow, ran into ace king behind and jack's here. This seems bad. I need a queen. Wow. This one looks a little better. Burp, burp, boo, to believe there never. Obviously, we're happily stacking off here on the river. Might just be up against ace king that will never call us, but we're all in. Should I get back in the 50 is the question. Still late reg open. Currently 2 places paid. We get in with 25 big blinds. 5K. I'm gonna chill on that one, I think, and jump into a cash game table instead, maybe. Well, the cash games have kind of simmered down now. You know what? Oh, well, I was gonna play a cube sit and go, but it just filled up to where it has 3 instead of 2. It was about to pop off and somebody else popped it off. Yeah, probably. Sorry, very awkward, like I said, to ask you that on stream. I don't know, I would feel very awkward doing it, because it would be very much like, it would be like, hey, I need you to do this and I need you to go today, and I don't feel comfortable asking somebody to do that. Just spreading positivity. Smiley. Smiley back at you. Well, in that case, I am going to jump back into the 50. Oh shit, here we go again. King 5 jams here and flops a king versus queens. Wow. Okay, and we end up heads up here at least for probably a hand or two till the table fills. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. Come and get your love now. Come on, get your love. Come on, get your love. Come on, get your love. No. Four big blinds when we only have 20. A little bit too pricey. Though the 10-8 suited is a beautiful hand. We'll raise here and would happily stack off with queen queen. All right. Happy to check back river. And we beat the king 9. Very nice. Just call these 10 hearts. Yikes. Hmm. No. Back into 3 of 10 here. Yeah, ask me sometime. I get bored a lot. It gives me something to do. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if it'll actually come to fruition, but it's good to know. I appreciate you being willing to be a resource in that regard. You know, and you know I would pay you back pretty much instantly, like whatever method you prefer. I got them all. Hello, hello. We raised here. We got flatted. We flop a set of 8s. Nice. Little thin value on the river, probably from a queen. That's what we were targeting. Nah, 10s. Either way, similar vibe, I think. Raise jack 10 suited. Remember we had 9 big blinds in this tournament, folks? Bending over backwards as the trout is the equilibrium. Check it. Blech. Oh my fucking god, queen 5. Bottoms up. Go alcohol and Zine. We've slowed down a ton here in the $20. Unfortunately, we are 10 of 18 at the moment. Chicken and a goose in the ride, getting loose in the ride. You move to the side. Ace 10 10 queen here. Or ace queen 10 10, I guess, is the way you say that. We'll fold to the C bet. Just gonna jam here. Ace 10 of clubs versus king 9. Nice. Cruising on bullet 2 here in the $50 classic. 2 of 10. Move to the side. Maybe you should 3-bet this hand, but I don't know about versus 20 big blind stack, but they are very loose. Raise it up here with queen 9 of hearts. Fold. That seems very strong. We'll fold. I called in the big blind here. We just they've been raised, so we call like a lot of cards. Like having 3 connected cards here is plenty. We can put some coolers on some big hands, but not on Jack 10-9 with 10-5-4-3. Not our board. Now this can get dicey 5 ways because we can get set over set very easily. We could get like straight over straighted, flush over flush with the hearts. So we got to be very careful here. Like even if a 6 comes, we don't have the nut straight. Like 8-10 is better than us. So like These kind of hands are it's very easy to trap and own yourself with these kind of hands, to the point where I maybe would almost advocate I should have just folded pre, but navigating these kind of hands post flop is very precarious, and I've learned to do it better than most just from a lot of experience playing PLO, but it's also sometimes I think you're just better off not getting yourself in those spots. And definitely if you don't think you can make those kind of hero folds with like a low straight versus huge action or a low flush kind of thing, you just should not get involved. We got double suited kings here though, so we're getting involved. Ace king suited is, believe it or not, plenty good over here. We're betting with 9-7 with a pair. Kings here. I think somebody else might have aces. We might be cooked. We'll see. Ace jack 10 will be good. Eights here. We'd have to stack off. We've priced ourselves in here versus KCN, but they fold. Is the registration still open here? No. Rip to the PLO rush. Double suited kings couldn't get it done for us. Any cash game enjoyment to be had? You know what? I have $1 MTT tickets from some of the promotions that are just sort of gonna expire. So let's jump in the late night dollar. Is this a hyper-ish? Yeah, 6-minute levels first, and then we're off to 3-minute levels soon, I think. It'll get a little spicy. Wow, top two versus bottom two in the 50. The rich get richer. This player already had a ton of chips. We're second place to them for clarity. Aces here in the $20 classic. They clicked it back. Let's get in the clicking war. Why would you ruin the clicking war? I was having so much fun. That's what you get. We've got a pair of deuces and the club draw here. We bet they raised us. Nice. Brings me to the heart draw. Straight draw. Ace 10. Clicked it and raised. We got ace jack with the ace of spades here. The ace of spades. This is my last resort. I won't go back to sandals. This is my last resort. 9-8 hots. Go on. Well, not what we wanted to see. Maybe we should just call. I hate getting blown off that equity, but at the same time, I sort of like specifically raising there, like without a dot. I don't know. Yeah, well, I sort of like it still. Ace king here. We'll take it. It's flat pocket sevens here on the button in the $20. Ugh. It's got even worse. I don't know, even the flop call is a little bit suspect there, but gotta think that a 6 is often good for us. 7s might be like doing okay if they have ace king, ace queen there to start. Ace jack, we're ahead, but they have better equity. I don't know. Maybe just fold though. Ace jack here, we open. Getting it through. Back lines. Cool. Raise here with ace jack, offsuit. Oh, they pipped me. Value owing myself on the river there with 2 pair. And the $50 says TY. Oh no. Let's get a few chips back there. Call, I think. We'll take our flip versus ace 8. We flop a set. The ace came first, but we flop a set and we take a player out. Very nice. 2 of 9 again. Certainly not folding a suited king. Certainly not folding it yet either. Pick up a flush draw as well. Check all river. Getting frisky with the 8-7-0, eh? UI. Great, different kind of move. Dollars on the train to the party. Raise a king 7 suited. We get 2 callers. Out comes Jack 3 deuce. Really? All right, we're gonna fold. It's gonna be break time for us, folks. We'll be right back. Wow. Hang on. Let's see this play out. Come on, Hugh. Can you act so I can decide? Ace queen up against ace 3. Wow. All right, be right back. All right, folks, we're back. We're back. My hands get so cold. I'm literally like putting my hands on my stomach. My fingers when I'm like streaming and playing get like so fucking cold. Raise here, King 10 Hearts. Ooh, we can beat that hand. Gorgeous. Nice spot for us. We're 6 of 12 here with 9 paid. Ace of clubs raised in the $50 classic just gets through. 2nd of 13 with 5 paid down here, and registration did just close. Saw a bunch of people register last minute here with 10 big blinds. Doing that max late reg strat. Ace-6 and Ace-8 and pocket 10s up here. Pocket 10s takes almost all of it. They're nearly eliminated here, the ace and the 8 of clubs. Let's raise it up with King Queen. Top pair here, we'll bet. Go for all of it there. This player was calling off with some suspect hands, so we were trying to get against the worst king or even a 10 there, I think, for all of it. For a draw before the draw bricked. Player all in for a whopping 1.1 bigs. We're 2 of 12 now here in this one. Down here, we're going to have to fold in the 50. Can't call off the 7-6-0. Here we flop a pair versus Luca. I'll check. And I'll check. Both players with the pair jacks. Jack 3. See, this player just playing any fucking cards for a limp. Like, they just like to see some flops. And who can blame them? Seeing flops is fun, man. Nobody really likes to not see flops. Just know it. You just know it's a bad decision sometimes to see them. Late night dollar. We see a raise will be all in folded to us. I think we're also just all in pocket deuces. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's too little. We got to call off here. They got us dominated. It happens so often. Let's get a 4. Or we can chop. That'll work. Things have slowed down quite a bit in the Benjamin. Just has a string of like bad cards. Folded a lot. 7 of 15 here. Player was eliminated. Jack 9 took out some garbage that was just almost blinded all in. Very short stack in the big blind. 5 places paid. We're 3 of 10 now. That small pot just moves us back into 2 of 10 there. Raise in a 3-bet here. Short stack battle, potentially. But no. Let's raise the queen 10 here. Nice. Can't hate on that. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. Tea time. Ace queen here. We raised a 3 after a limper. Short stack jams. Obviously, we're not folding. Ace queen versus queen 5. What? You had to do that to me in the $100 buy-in. BetRivers. Is that what I'm seeing? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm seeing and watching and hearing and digesting? I got ace king of spades here in the $1. We're all in. Queen 5, flop 2 pair on us. Ace king versus ace queen here in the $1. That one we're good. In that one, we hold our dominating hand. Running so well in the $1 buy-ins. Ace 7 chops with ace jack here. Pocket sevens for us. We'll raise, call off if the shorty jams. Definitely calling off if they ship it in. But they let it go. I just want to discourage the big stack from coming in at all. We are fine with just pricing ourselves in versus these shorties. All right, 2 of 9. Come on. Back to the $1 streets. Ace King O under the gun. Ace 5 loses the queens in the 50. Ace King here on King 4-3. Called off by Queen 9. And unsurprisingly, we hold. Yeah. Dude, so frustrated to fight for all those chips for so long here in the 100, and then we get an ace queen versus queen 5, and they flop 2 pair, and just undoes so much hard work. Poker's a sick game sometimes. Variance does not give a fuck about all the hard work you put in. Final table here in the $50. We are 2 of 8 with 5 places paid tonight, folks. $96 for the min cash, $576 up top. And the limping has begun. The limping and the min raising has begun very early here on the FT. Wish we had somehow ended up in here, but Ace 9 didn't seem too good given the pre-flop action. Post-flop is looking pretty nice. Not gonna lie to you. Raised Queen Jack down here. On the bubble here, we had to fold. We got 3 deuce suited. The 5 big blind jam. And fold. Ace 0 up against ace 9. Another player eliminated in the Benjamin. But we're low now after losing the ace queen and queen 5. We are going to be in 13 of 15 with 4 paid. Gonna need to spin it. Raise here. Got aces. Now the problem is with a player like this, they can show up with literally any 2 cards, which puts us in pretty spicy spots sometimes. Nice. All right, still on the bubble here. 9 places paid in this one. All right, gonna be all in the Nightly Benjamin, folks. We got the ace and the queen again. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Okay, I mean, I guess we just fold. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna fold, yeah. That's a weird one. Fucking ace queen in this spot. The fuck are you? What the fuck do you recommend, chat? Jesus Christ. Somebody screenshot that shit. I mean, if we want to be super results oriented, I feel very good about folding, given this is the run out. I don't think our ace queen, no diamond is feeling amazing here. See if we get to see hands here on the river. 15 into 25, says Kylian. Make the call, Denver. I want to see this hand. Damn it. All right. I'm confident one of those 2 players or both had better than me post-flop. I just want to know if they had better than me pre-flop. Yeah, pretty gross spot with an ace queen, honestly. And 11 bigs, like I feel like if we have like 25, it's way more comfortable because like we got time to wait for good hands. Like the time is no, there's not a lot of it left now here for us. We did break the bubble. We've locked up $39 here in the $20 classic. Raising it up with an ace 6 of spades here post bubble break. See, the thing is, you're not supposed to bet here, so don't do that. I don't know, man. It's so weird that they would just overbet jam. Like, it's a flush draw sometimes, but then it's also like a better, like it's an ace sometimes, and our ace is not that great. I don't fucking know. Listen, I don't fucking know. Shrugger right there. Hey, wait a minute. What? We're ITM here? 4 of 4? What the fuck happened down here? Fucking carnage on the FT and I missed all of it. What the hell is going on? I'm not only in the money but got a ladder. 137 locked up on 2 bullets, so we'll take those. We will take those. Wow. All in again here from Lachayan. There's low jam in here in the $20 Jack 10 offsuits. Let me guess, you're gonna limp? No! Wow. Don't jam. I'll be annoyed. I want to check. My gosh, could you click the button? Not too comfortable. We're all in here with pocket eights. Getting it through. We like that. I'm gonna pop some tags. $20 in my pocket. Fucking awesome. I look incredible. Damn right. Yeet. Down here with ace jack of hearts and the late night dollar. 2 overs and a flush draw. Right. You plan on going to WSOP? Yes, I will probably be there around the main event. I would love to also get there for the Colossus. I may try to stretch my PTO to make that work, but I think Poker News is going to want me there for some coverage for the main. So, I will be there. I will definitely be there on the main event. I may also try to do a short trip on like just a personal trip, not really doing content for Poker News, to visit and see what people and maybe play the Colossus. But I don't know, it's tough for me to swing 2 trips. So I used a lot of PTO with Poker News stuff last year and haven't recouped all of it yet. Good evening. How's the poker treating you this evening? We're all right. We laddered. We're ITM here in the 50 and laddered. We're ITM here in the $20. I haven't laddered yet, but we're 4 of 9. Yeah. So the nice thing about all the carnage here was that it got us into the money and past the ladder. The bad thing about the carnage is that like the other stacks are much bigger than ours now, except for this player where it's like 60, 60, 33, 22. So we're playing from a disadvantage here with less chips, but that's okay. We can work it out. If folded to, if we see 3 folds, we will be jamming here. I think that's kind of unlikely given the active nature of the players stacked before us, but it could happen. That's one. That's two. That's three. All right, it did happen. We're all in the Benjamin here, folks. A beautiful 10-9 suited. And we get a beautiful pickup of the blinds and antes as a result. Don't go rushing, wise men say fools rushing. Down here, blind versus blind pot. The other shorty picks it up, which is not what we want to see. And they're becoming less and less a shorty. I want you to check so I can check it back, sir. You should check so I can check it back. All right, we beat the 9s, the 7s, the 5s now. Your bluffs are going to come from not much here, honestly. Yeah, I don't like it. 8 improving river there and then folding, but I do think that's how we're going to handle it. All right, really need a double now. Colossus week is good after the first one in the main. Hope you can make it happen. Yeah. Colossus just seems like when a lot of people will be there from the community. I'd like to see people and maybe play. But yeah, I don't know if I can make it happen. Rare raise from our limping friend, but we will be happily all in here with ace king. All of it. They fold. And we all in here with ace 10. The $50. Go King. Our final 2 tables in the $100, but only 5 places paid, and we're 15 to 16. Work cut out for us. Raise the ace 8 of diamonds here. Min clicked back. Okay, that gives me freedom to freely fold here and a jam. I know the min click is not necessarily strength from Luca. Kind of wanted to see a flop with these suited cards, but we saw raise, jam, rejam. We're out of there. 9-4 clubs we called in our big blind here. They're gonna bet small with their entire range. If they know what they're doing, just see bet small here every time. That's not small, but we were folding either way. You're at the Pittsburgh Rivers Casino? Nice. I don't know anybody out there, but I'd like to meet them someday. I've never been to the I've rarely been to Pittsburgh in my life, and I've never been to the Pittsburgh Rivers for sure. I booked for the first week, but I think I will shift for that other week. The Colossus week? We limp folded. I don't know about that one with 9-7-0. I hate folding to min raise, but it's a really tricky hand to play out of position, BBB and all that. Let's raise ace-10 suited here. Huh. A 9 or a king would be not too shabby, but the question is whether we'll get to see it against our opponent here. That is a 9. I like jamming there. I don't really want to give a good price for a hard draw, I don't think. And like once we start betting large, we might as well just flick it in, I think. All right, we are FT hype. We've locked up 56.93. We're 6 of 7 here in the $20 classic FT. Player's been raising enough. We got to get it all in here with ace-7. We're up against queen jack. Well, that'll do it. That's a pretty clear one. They flop the king high straight, and we are eliminated in 4th place. $137. We were in for 2 bullets, profited 37. So 137 there, 57 here. So we've made about 200 back on the evening. We were in for 100 in the nightly Benjamin, two $50 bullets in the classic, 1 here in the 20. So that's 220. And then we played 2 satellite bullets. It's 240. The $5 pillow rush, that's 245, and the nightly dollar, so it's like 246. So we're in for like 246 and out for about 200 right now. So it's break even-ish already with upside here in the nightly $20 classic and a chance to spin it back in the Benjamin, of course. And don't forget, don't sleep on the nightly dollar. We could make up to $18.44 here tonight. On an FT, I think we just fold the 6s here. Accidental grade, I think you did a good job in doing the background work when filming with his live stream. It was very well done. Seemed to go very seamlessly without too much of a hitch. Yeah, I was proud of the product for sure. I know you're looking forward to the Colossus. If you can get into the Colossus or other events or things surrounding your trip to WSOP, would you be looking forward to doing? You know, I don't know. I mean, for me, a lot of it now is about community. I mean, the trip when if I go later for like the main event and do coverage for Poker News, that's mostly just coverage. Like I might have an off day where I'll play like a daily tournament. Like they had the Poker News dailies, and they might have those again this year. They might do something. Maybe they won't be Poker News branded, but they usually have daily tournaments at the WSOP that aren't like bracelet events, but they're nice dailies. I don't know. I think if I go and play, I probably will play the Colossus and then have like a backup tournament if I don't make like day 2 or whatever, or if I brick like a couple flights. But I don't know what those are just yet. I haven't really looked like extensively at the schedule. This is all kind of tentative, except I do know I'll be going for part of the main. I don't even know what days around the main I'll be going yet, but we got king queen suited here. I do think this hand is too good to like get away from generally, barring like insane action. We'll be all in here. Good luck, us. King Queen suited versus Ace Jack. Our cards are live, and we find one on the river. Let's go. I was ready to mourn that tournament for sure. That is not how that goes. Rescued on the river to the tune of a wow from our opponent. $13 of 19 now. Down here we raise Jack 10. Why? But why would you have a one big blind bet here? I ask you why. Ah! The wrong button. Folded 2, we jam deuces. Not folded 2. I think we fold ourselves. Probably pretty close though. Let me think about this. Well, never mind. Now I think we definitely fold. I think this is one of those where it's like a GTO jam for sure, but versus population, I just don't think we want to as much. It might not even be a GTO jam though. I think it's more like small blind versus button and cutoff rather than button versus hijacker cutoff here. I think we cut off some of these bottom pairs in these jams, and especially, well, I mean, especially if we were getting close to the payouts. It feels like we're getting close to the payouts because this is a long time in this tournament, but we're not really close to them. I mean, ace 9 suited. Let's try a limp and see how we get treated when we do that here in the Benjamin. We're gonna limp some uber strong hands here too. If they send you to pit, you can stay here. Just have to pretend we know each other. All right, fair enough. Why would that be the river? Why would that be the river? Why? I hate this so much. Such an awful river card. No, I mean, you could argue that I shouldn't have checked back turn. But I did, and then that was the river card, and I'm mad about it. Carry on, carry on. We'll fold the 4s. Back to needing to spin it. Not with the 4s here from under the gun. Under gun +1 jams and UTG2 calls. Ace 10 jams called by queens. The ace 10 wins the hand. JK, wife says she'd love to host. Fun. Very happy to win that pot. Very happy to take down that pot. You're in the married crew, Doozy? I don't know if I've ever heard you mention your wife before. I'm trying to think. Raised up with the queen, 10 of clubs in the dollar. Or actually ITM. We've locked up $1.66. Bruh. These players are like, they always have these like lead outs where like it's not really supposed to happen that much. Small blind, I guess, occasionally, but not on ace, jack, X, I don't think. I think they lead out on like queen high boards sometimes. Ace jack doubles through the flop straight draw that doesn't get there. Everybody limping up here. $20 classic. Not that player though. Queen jack limp calls off all in. Goodbye. All right, 6 of 6. We've locked up $69. Nice. 346 up top. Don't tell Nio the flop was 666 down here. I didn't get there in time. He a superstitious individual. Not a ton, but somewhat. Lines are up in the Benjamin. What if I serve? I cannot confirm he has a wife, just someone who nags him a lot. Hey. I don't go in for the, I'm sorry to be the poor sport. I don't go in for the nagging wife, ball and chain type of jokes. My wife's awesome. Yes, plus 2 kids. Nice. Hope you got a good family situation there, man. Sounds great. We're done at 1, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna go off on a rant. Me things said before going off on a rant. I'm not gonna go off on too much of a rant, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the old ball and chain. Oh, I don't know if I can do anything this weekend. I gotta ask the boss. You know how it is. I try to speak positively about my wife. I mean, I will make fun of her, but I just feel like I hate my marriage humor is a combination of both just bad and sometimes it's just a little too like actually true, and or you can't tell, and then you're like, are you actually like shit talking your wife? Do you hate being married? Like, that's not okay. Do we need to talk? I don't know, it's weird. We're all in here with King Jack of Diamonds. Up against 10-9 suited for the double, and we get it. In the dollar. But yeah, my brother-in-law has like a literal like out loud ringtone on his phone that when my sister calls him, it goes like, alert, it's the wife, alert, it's the wife, and it's like like it's like the that one is not my type of humor, I'll put it that way, I guess. All in here with ace-7 of spades. I think I'm better than the players of this $20 classic. So I think this is a jam that I would jam at a better table, but we limped here because we are limping and folding to this. Whereas if we would have jammed, they'd probably have a great hand here and would have done this anyway and just maybe taken us out. I think even off 8 big blinds, I'm confident that we could maybe have a chance to get it in a better spot. Here we're jamming 8s in the dollar though. And we're on the final table with 223 now locked up. Maybe we should limp this hand, but we'll min raise the ace-10 suited. All in. Trip deuce is not going to do it for us, unfortunately. We min raised the ace-10 suited, and then the next player jammed. So I do wish I had limped. We folded in the dollar. $57 hands this player. That was the first one they 3-bet. So pretty confident it was better than ace-10, especially given the positions. It's a dollar tournament, so you never know. But down. Somehow still alive, eking along here in the $100. 6 places paid, actually. Oh, registration hadn't closed when I said 5 places paid. So it's actually 6 places paid, and we're 12 of 13, but we're folding here. I've never heard Doozy complain about the wife just messing with him. Yeah. I wasn't trying to paint it necessarily like Doozy was. I was just more trying to go in at you for making the joke. Yeah, just to be clear. Nothing wrong with Doozy in this conversation. Pocket kings. Limp. And stack off if jammed on, of course. Quite happily. We are trapping. There's no shot they raise us and then fold here, right? I guess they probably can, which is unfortunate, but I think I'd rather jam now. What? Give me a king. Yes! Wow! What just happened? Holy! blind versus blind. Kings run into aces. And I flopped a king. Wow. Holy smokes. What the fuck? Holy. I mean, that's... I don't even know. He's LOLing all over the place here. That was insane. That was insane. We limp trap kings right into aces. Flop a cowboy. What a dream. That's that. Still 9 of 13 here with 6 spades. There's more work to be done. Doozy, thank you for the resub. I was a little distracted. He says, agreed. My wife is the GOAT. My man. I believe in like publicly making, like personally with your wife and then publicly with other dudes, like making a pact not to shit talk your wife and jest even. It's just weird and gross to me. But I'm not a huge fan of really any like super low hanging fruit humor. I do engage in some punnery here and there. But I try to, if I ever do puns, I try to make them like more sophisticated. It's sort of hard to describe. I don't like really bad puns. Not a big fan of, you know, that's what she said type of garbage, really. Too much, but I mean, sometimes there's just like phrasing that's just ridiculous, but jamming here with pocket eights and $1. Get it through. 293 locked up here. We are 6 of 7 after winning that pot. And 5 of 5 here. We got another ladder. We've locked up $89.30. As we see limp and then a pretty big raise. We need a double to contend here. Ace 3 is good enough to jam 7.4 from the cutoff, I think. Get it through. That was insane that was BVB limp trap, and then they had aces, and then we won. All right, we're off to the break, folks. We'll be right back. I feel like Accidental Mom is overdue for a Vegas casino trip. She might be. Maybe I'll take her to WSOP. Maybe I'll drag her to WSOP with me this summer for part of it, or however much she'd be willing to go for. All right, folks, a minute till we come back here. Obviously, new life breathed in the nightly Benjamin, but we're still 10 of 12 with 6 paid. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum. Bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum. Door I went. These two players going at it here in the $20. That's pot. Player folds. Let's raise 10-9 suited. Thought about just jamming. Now I sort of wish I had, sort of wish I didn't. I don't know. Sort of glad I didn't. I don't know. Depends on what they're 3-betting, I guess. But they were not very hesitant there. We'll fold. Wow. Sevens call off. Ace 4 jamming. And that is another ladder for us. Another $22 locked up. Kind of a gift. Kind of a big call by John M there. 7-7. Big jam from Ace 4-0. Really just going for it in a spot where it really sucks when they get called and lose. Says GG. You're just trying to say like you got this one in the bag. Or are you saying GG to the player that's gone? Can you fold? That'd be great for me. Can you just go ahead and give me this full big blind that's in here? Yes, man. Thank you. Real voice reveal. You heard him chat, mom at WSOP. Wouldn't that be something? That would be something for sure. Hand's too good of a 3-betting hand. We're all in here with ace-5 suited. Snapped by ace-jack, and we're out of there. Absolutely snapped by the ace-jack. Understandably, GG us in the Benjamin. We jam here with the jack-9 suited. We get that one through. We're out in 12th in the Benjamin. Sadly, the journey of Kings cracking aces was not did not culminate in us actually cashing or winning the tournament. Would have been great to have that clip be the start of the win, but it didn't come to that, unfortunately. All right, we got these spots remaining: the $20 and the $1. Player limps a ton of hands. We're just gonna snatch that one. Jam here if folded too. Seeing the raise, we're out of there. I've been carded down here. We got 3 big blinds left, and we got the same hand on both tables. Whoop 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 whoop. Fold on this one. Up here, raise BVB takes it down. This one was 3s versus ace 10. Give me back that 5-7. If we see those 2 hands, we definitely call off with lifeguards. Well, we'll take pocket kings instead. That one hurts. Obviously, we're calling here. Kings versus 9-7 suited. Nice. Limp a jack 10-0 here. They're gonna have a 5 embedded sometimes here. They're gonna have a king embedded sometimes here. They probably don't have an ace too much. They just jam that one pre. We can beat the gut shots. The 2-3, 3-4, stuff like that. Not beat a 5. I'm surprised they didn't bet that on the turn, to be quite honest. This is a very weak 5, though. Pocket 9's definitely gonna be all in, folks. Good luck us. Limp fold gives us a little extra on that one. Back up to 11 bigs. A6 on the FT is very close, I think. Probably a jam. Probably a jam. 2 players eliminated here. Queens take out king, jack, and deuces. And we're down to 4. We've locked up $6.75 for our $1, well, free entry tonight. We had a $1 ticket. We'll stack off with 7s here. Limp call from our opponent this time. Oh, wow. And you have something you're willing to go with as well? What? What? What are you guys doing? Just limping? Like, why is this a thing? We ended up getting fourth because we had less than this player going in. How are you limping the small blind with pocket tens on an FT? Why are you limping king queen with pocket tens on an FT? Like, what the fuck is happening? How were both of them that strong? At least the king queen, like, this player was limping a ton, but that player limped tens from the small blind, just like, yeah, let's take a three-way flop with pocket tens. It's cool. Everybody's friendly. Oh my god. Insanity. What is going on? All right. Well, I'm still showing that empty space, but we're all in here. We'll still play this one out. Okay, so far we were in for 260 tonight and out for 271.20. So we've made $11 in the evening. A cool $11 plus whatever we get here. So technically it's about $17, in fact. Playing for another 12. There's 18 up top in this one. Players are too tight overall, so we are going to jam the queen deuce without much hesitation. I can't believe that was king queen in pocket tens. Like my fucking like brain just blew out the back of my head. I cannot believe the small blind had pocket tens. The king queen, like I said, that player was limping a ton. I'm not surprised they had something as strong as king queen. We were ready to take that flip. The tens, what the fuck, man? Do you just hate getting all in pre-flop with good equity? Like, what the fuck? King queen up against aces here in the dollar. Some stacks equalized there. We should be able to outlast this player at least for a small ladder. Hopefully, at least. AG, I did bubble you to satellite the other night. I'm sorry. I was Amanda or whatever my name was. That's fine. I don't remember, but yeah, I do remember bubbling the satellite, I think. It was you. You don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry for beating me in a pot in a poker game. I'd be mad at you if you did anything different. You don't ever have to be sorry. King 3 versus deuces, they be flipping. Short stack be winning, unfortunately. Hurts our chances to get this ladder. Hold the 10-6. We doing it? Zier? We are. Queen Jack versus Ace Jack. This could get it for us. And does. 9-19 locked up, and now a tough road to get one up on these players. We'll see what we can do. We'll fold the Jack 4 here, though. New religion that'll bring you to your knees. All in, ace 10 of hearts. Both players call. Triple me up, baby. Pretty good flop for us. Pretty clean, honestly. I feel like we're good here a ton. And yes, we are. Very nice. That is pricey. 3.5. That is a big raise, my friend. All in ace 9 BVB. We'll take it down. Happened so soon. I think we might like put it like stab a bluff here against one player against two players. I'm not too into it. Yeah, glad we didn't stab a bluff. That's the nuts. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. I wasn't actually sorry. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's just like the thing you say, right? Like, sorry, I busted you out. So you weren't sorry, so you were bragging then, huh? You're coming into my chat to brag about beating me in a satellite? I can vibe with that. I'll be all in here, folks. I'm ready, Houston. All in for 9 bigs with an ace and a jack. Player limb folds. Burn out. Love it. Getting a walk is nice right there. Hello. Could we be heads up here? No, raise fold. All in. We climbing. Almost equalized things here. 13 big blinds plays 15 and 16 here. I'm folding, I think. Wow, jam and a snippety snap. Ace 10 beats 10-9. Now there's a super shorty here for this last ladder. Believe it or not, I've got to fold. Threes versus ace 6, and the threes hold, and we do get that ladder. We've locked up 12.66, playing for the remaining like $6 here. First place is 18.44. Wait till the river there to get some value with our straight. Called by Queen 5. King and a 3 here. You win. Hold the turn. Pocket nines, we're going to be jamming or calling off. We're calling off. Nines versus deuces. GG. Deuces never loses. They get us on the river. $12 more to our name here. Second place for 12.66. All right, folks. So we made another $12 there. So we were able to end up I think like 23 bucks tonight. Obviously not the dream come true as far as poker sessions, but a profitable session is a profitable session after all. Yeah, we're up 23.72 on the evening. Read 'em and weep. All right, folks, that is it for me. I am going to be back again on Sunday. We'll be back for another full Sunday session, including the Sunday main event, $100 main event. Right here on BetRivers Poker. If you enjoyed the stream and you haven't done so already, please do drop a follow. Always helps me out a lot. Thank you for watching wherever you are. If you're on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Kick, thanks for being here. And I will catch you next time. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Good night. Peace. Later. No autofocus tonight. You're not going to cooperate, camera? Cool. Cool. Well, now you cooperate? Hello? There we are. Later.